guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Mads, and today I have a thrift books haul for you and a little bit of a life update. I'm going to start with the life update first, and I'll put the timestamp on the screen somewhere for you to jump to the haul if you're ready for that and don't want to listen to me yap. However, this is my second time trying to film this because the first time I was just like, my thoughts were all over the place and I thought, okay, I need to hone down on the thoughts, okay? So, take two, action. So you're not gonna get my first impressions of the haul, unfortunately. Sorry. So, jumping into the life update, I am starting school back up in September. I go to school for clinical mental health counseling. It is a master's program. That being said, my time for YouTube is not coming to an end, but it's probably going to slow down even more just because I'm going to be focusing more on school and less on leisure things like YouTube. I'm probably still going to be reading. If you want to follow along, I will put my Goodreads down below for you to kind of follow my reading journey. I don't put a lot of like reviews or anything on Goodreads. I will rate the books if I see fit, or like as I see fit. I don't rate like nonfiction books as often as I used to, and I also don't rate like quick reading books like mangas and graphic novels. So yeah, but anyways, if you do want to follow along the reading journey, you can follow me on Goodreads. I will also post like little updates maybe on my Instagram, so that'll be listed down below as well. And then another thing life-wise is nothing is really lifing. Life is not lifing yet, which is crazy. Let's just go ahead and get into the haul. Let's get this thing moving. Like I said earlier, these are not my first impressions of these books, okay? I opened the package trying to film it before, and my thoughts were scrambled. Hopefully I'm able to narrow down my thoughts a little bit. I knew about thrift books since like the end of high school and maybe even before then, but I was always hesitant from buying from them because I was just like, website is kind of like not like unappealing, but you know, like a website that you deem trustworthy versus one you don't. Somebody who's younger and doesn't have a job and doesn't actively make money to spend on things such as books, it kind of was like, maybe I'll hold off. And I would find books that I was interested in buying, but I never actually like pulled the trigger on buying from thrift books. I would always go to like Amazon or something just to buy the brand new copy. And as an adult now, I'm learning that my consumerism is negative on my life as well as probably other people. These two Billy bookshelves, granted they're the skinny ones, are all full of unread books. And I also have a book cart off to my right here, also full of unread books. That to me is mind-blowing. Like my shelves are just unread books and my book cart is unread. So with that being said, I was like, okay, we need to dial back the consumerism a little bit because that's crazy to me. And another step I took was I brought in all my books that I had put in storage. Basically, they're in giant like bins, if you will. Went through those. I pulled maybe 70 some books from those two bins, put them on my old book cart, and they're ready to go. I'm ready to take them to wherever their new homes are. With that being said, that kind of sparked the interest of hearing from thrift books because I was going through my Harry Potter series and I was missing a book. I have the paperbacks, the ones with Hogwarts on the side, on the spines, and then I also had the OG paperbacks. And I was just like, which one of these would I rather keep? Would I rather keep the pretty Hogwarts ones or the OG ones? And my mind was just like, go with OG. Like, original is where it's at. Okay, there's nothing wrong with these books. There's nothing wrong with the Hogwarts ones either, but I vibed more with the older covers. I don't know. It's the nostalgia, I guess. The book I was missing was the 7th book. And I'm saying like missing because one, these books have a lot of memories attached to them. So my mom bought these books, read them to me every single night when I was younger. And she bought the paperbacks before book 7 was published. So then when book 7 came out, she got me the hardcover because that was the first cover that had come out. Now, the problem with that was it was hardcover. The hardcover doesn't match the paperbacks. So I am reluctantly getting rid of the hardcover, which also has a missing dust jacket. Couldn't tell you where she went. She probably is in a dumpster decomposing, or has already decomposed by now, actually. I'm keeping the OG paperbacks, was missing book 7. So I Googled OG paperback book 7 Harry Potter, basically, right? And then Thrift Books comes up and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to order from Thrift Books. So I did end up getting this. I got Deathly Hallows. This was the first book I actually pulled out of the package. My only gripe, why do book companies, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do, if you're a book company and you put a sticker on your book, there's a book that I will show you that really makes me angry in this haul. Oh Lord, this was somebody else's book, which is hard for me to like comprehend because it's in such good condition. The pages aren't like really yellowed like my copies. I'm pretty sure my pages are much more yellow than this. There's a little bit of like cover damage right here and the pages are like bent at the top, but I think that's from shipping more than anything, like right up here. Otherwise, this is like pretty much brand new. All right, the next 3 books are to complete the Twilight series. The next book I have is Coverless New Moon. And I saw in the notes that the dust jacket wasn't available for this book, which made me kind of sad. Not gonna lie. This one looks like it was through the ringer, but not well loved. You know, like, oh, I read it once and then it sat somewhere for God knows how long. There's a lot of like cobwebby dust situation going on the top, so it gives the impression that it was sitting on like a shelf and just collecting dust. There's also some water damage going on with the spine, or the spine is like really warped. The sticker is directly on the paper part of this cover, and that bugs me. The pages are yellowed, so it's been around for a while. I'm not concerned about the quality of this book. It was listed as good. I chose a good quality book. Is it great? Is it excellent? No. But the core, at its core, it's still the same book. I'm also going to try and look up if there's somebody who will make like custom covers for these books for me, like on Etsy or something, because I feel like having custom Twilight covers would be so cool. So hopefully I can find somebody that will do that for me. If not, I'll be doing it myself. And then here's the Eclipse edition. It does come with its dust jacket. There's not really anything wrong with it that I noticed. The pages are yellowed. There's no dust on this one. It's just kind of in great condition. There's like literally no complaints whatsoever. And then I also have Breaking Dawn. This is pretty much in the same condition as the last one. The pages aren't as yellow. They are still yellow. But yeah, my thought process behind getting like the Twilight books was I read the first Twilight book in like one sitting as an adult, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it is my guilty pleasure. I will watch the heck out of Twilight when it's on Netflix. I just wanted to be able to read the other books to kind of like compare the movie experience to the book experience. Alrighty, you guys, if you made it to this point in the video, please comment down a book stack emoji to let me know that you made it this far. I appreciate it so much. And please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.